Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. Today, today there's some interesting things going on after yesterday's maintenance update. I don't know if there's some bugs or if I feel like there's a bug because I recharged like a little bit for the transformation event, and I didn't get any of my VP. So yeah, I'm a little bit like, what's going on here? By the way, if anyone's curious whether or not this is worth it, it is pretty expensive to get all the way up to 12,500 VIP points. So yeah, like just keep that in mind. The rewards are pretty decent. I will admit that from a spending perspective, and I should always preface this by saying I never encourage people to spend money on this game. This there's going to be some topics in this video that might trigger some people that don't like spending money or don't think the game, players should spend money on games. So maybe just skip ahead until you get to the summoning part. But let's be honest, there are some incentives for players to actually start to spend a little bit more, and by getting a selection chest, it's not bad. It's not bad. Look, get some Kyrians, get some Thunder Ponies, build those ones up on your accounts. I can see this as a benefit. You do get some grade 2 gear, which essentially isn't that great anymore. Like I feel like most spenders have already elapsed grade 2 gear, but yeah, it is what it is. Take it as a grain of salt. But the main thing that I probably would draw the attention to the viewing community is this little option up here that says GTV Club. Now, I'm not going to press it because then people can pause the video and get the details of it. And the details are basically, I don't want to put the GTV Club concierge through a world of pain, because you need to go through the process to apply for this, which means then you'll be sending through applications. Uh, it's just a long process and they will probably reject you. So the reason that I say that is you have to be over VIP 12. My understanding is VIP 12 is sort of the cutoff. I have heard of people getting in on VIP 11, but I think that was in the previous program. So the one that they're currently running, you won't even see this option on your account unless you are technically a whale. VIP 12 is pretty much getting into the wild territory. So that's an interesting analysis. But for those that have accessed this and are a little bit confused, I've already had people reach out to me on Discord that I've helped. You can always reach us on the Discord channel and I can direct you through the process a little bit more. But essentially, you're going to get a billionaire frame, you're going to get a magnet title. The 5% defense is pretty sexy. You get some gold and you get some transformation power, or orbs, I should say. Sorry, and you'll probably get like rewards every month or so. So there's going to be special event days. There's going to be a special additional rewards, different frames, different avatars, different all that stuff. It's a VIP package, but the main reason is that they give you a concierge experience, so it's very tailored to you. I've already had issues resolved for me, so shout out to the team. They are doing an amazing job, whoever they are, boy, girl, whatever they identify as. They essentially are doing a great job. So it is certainly a encouraging perk that hasn't been accessible in a lot of games that I do play. And I do play quite a lot of mobile games, and I never really get the VIP treatment. It's just a lovely little badge to let the rest of the world know that you spend money. But this is a good step in the right direction. Now, having said that, hopefully I fix this bloody this thing so I can get my free shards. That would be great. Um, anyway, transformation event. Before we even get into the transformation event, I would say this. Everyone's going to ask me, do I spend my stuff? The answer is yes. You spend your orbs and you save your charms and your charm shards. It's pretty simple. Save those ones up here and spend the ones down here, okay? And the reason being is because there is no leaderboard, there is no additional reward function for this. So there is no guaranteed, like, you spend X amount of watts and you get like a full paper charm. There is no odds about that, unfortunately. My interpretation is you can draw 20 times, you get your 12 guaranteed paper charms, which means you need to do 280 draws to guarantee 160 paper charm shards, which can be exchanged for one paper charm. So essentially speaking, there's the pity system, it's built in. Literally, there is nothing that you need to worry about. Event items do not disappear after the event. Another big question I get, if I don't spend them, will they disappear? Nope, they'll stay there. Like arms race gold merit badges, they stay there. The orbs don't go away. However, the horns, the drums, and of course the flags in the arms race, which is, spoiler alert, the next event, they do disappear. So you need to spend those ones. But we'll cover that when that event comes up. The jackpot, 6,666 gold, is pretty stock standard, auspicious number in the Chinese custom. And of course, paper charms are, paper charms are paper charms, right? Paper charms are the full deal. Look at this guy, Rogue. Look at you. Already got 3 of them. So, I mean, you never know. You never know how many of these people pulled. They could have pulled 50. They literally could have pulled 50 and gotten 3 paper charms. So that's why I say you can save them if you are superstitious and you think that. Did I just say superstitious? Superstitious, and you think, oh, well, I need to pull a certain amount because of RNG. I mean, obviously, the more you pull, the higher the odds are of you getting a jackpot. But that doesn't mean that the odds increase that you will actually get it per spin. That's not how it works. It just means you have a higher chance of achieving that. But if you do decide to pull and you are lucky enough to get some full paper charms or some shards, the truth is this is a trap. don't touch any of this stuff. This is from the Time Hero, and eventually we'll get a Mythic Time Hero probably in the next couple of months. We will get a Mythic Time Hero, and there will be an event package to purchase some of these. It's a waste of shards. Don't do it. The big thing for most players is saving up 6 of these full charms. And the reason being is for the Mythic Transformation. Mythic Transformations are essentially the future of transformations for the game. So, from a holistic point of view, why are they better than Legendary? Because basically they do 3 attacks and Legendaries do 2. So, that's a big one. Now, they of course scale depending on how many Mythic outfits they get. So, you'll need to sort of go through the process. You need more Mythic outfits to unlock additional powers. And that really just translates into more Mythic outfits equal more better transformation of Mythic varieties. More Legendary outfits equals more better Legendary transformations of different varieties. More Epic outfits equal more better Epic transformations of different varieties. You kind of know what I'm talking about. If you get confused, let us know in the Discord. I'm sure Denial will point you in the right direction. Actually, you can just add Denial from our Discord. He can explain it to you all a little bit better. I'll throw him under the bus for that one. But Zhang Fei. Zhang Fei is the best out of all the Generation 3s. We've already pretty much tested that out. I did get to go on Profit's account, and big shout out, thank you for you, to letting me use Shu Shu, Papa Chu, and of course Zhang Fei. I would say Zhang Fei is the better one out of both of them, only because he does rage regeneration. But out of everything, the truth is you should be saving your Paper Charm shards for Gen 4. Xiao Pi and I think it's Wei Yang, the demon guy, they're going to be the best ones out of all of them. Now, Lusu, you could argue that Lusu is only for Wu Nation. Double Lusu would be pretty spicy. Warlord, I mean, UG, you could run double UG. Yeah, arguably, the evasion buff you would get would be pretty intense. You could get like 40% extra evasion for 2 rounds. And of course, the Warlord station or formation. So, increased crit and increased attack that's pretty good. I mean, it's only 3 rounds, but I mean, geez, it's a bursty buff. I mean, I'm not going to say anything bad about it. It's fine. The reality is, though, you could probably just acknowledge that Warlord needs CC. I think all nations except for Wei Nation need CC. So to counter that, Xiaopi is pretty much going to be the mandatory run for my nation, which of course is Warlord. So I feel like him and maybe Hao Tao when Gen 6 comes out. Hao Tao may be the best one for him later on, but for now I'm going to get Xiaopi. gonna get Sharpie, and I'm gonna keep saving up for a better one for my Yawning Way slash Shoe Nation. Eventually, I'll probably replace them out to, I don't know. I actually have no idea. Uh, in saying that, we're going to explore that a little bit later on. Obviously, when they arrive, that's going to be it. My strategy, my advice: save your charms, your full charms. Now, if you want to spend some of your paper charm shards, if you've already got 20 of these bad boys, you can, of course, convert them into shards and get some Dragon Air or Wolfhammer. Basically, you get index scores for doing this anyway, which is damage reduction and damage increase. You get 15% of both, which is pretty cool. Of course, Wolfhammer has the same stats, 50% of each. And of course, they look pretty cool. Anyway, I mean, look, that's pretty badass. Come on. Like, I wouldn't mind just grabbing that. Look at that stun chance, too. Perfect for PvP, right? Old mate Xiaoji, you're already getting eyed off as a replacement. But, that's the reality is epics, legendary outfits, really not going to be worth it now that mythic outfits are out there. But for those that are completionists and, they want to do it, obviously you're going to get a bonus. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. Would I recommend getting like Duskblade or, Divine Archer? No. You don't need to do it. Everyone will reach VIP 3 to get the free VIP 3 outfit just by playing the game. So even though you can be a free to play on this game, you will get VIP rewards. I can give you an example where you go into your little benefits over here and you go to your, where is the thing? Level Rush. We're very close to 160, so we're going to get some VIP. So you basically get VIP and rewards every time you level up, every couple of levels, every 10 levels, basically. So you will eventually reach VIP 3 for free, and that will unlock your outfit. And I would use that. I would personally use that outfit. This one. Yes. Because you stun. So you stun the front row. And there you go. Voila. So you don't really need to be worrying too much about buying the outfits. If you manage to pull one just by pure luck, i.e. from the little random box thing, I'm not going to show you where that is. I think I used them all. I mean, you could buy the opposite one if you want to fill out the index. What does the index give you? Probably something decent. PvP damage increase, 20k attack. It is what it is, right? But more importantly, they have not added the freaking Generation 3 outfits. What is going on, game? I have no comprehension as to why are you resisting giving me my Gen 3 outfit. I do not want to spend gold merit badges on that outfit. That is a waste. Geez. Anyway, for those that are wondering, you can of course grab some mythic outfits. You don't have to use them. You can just have them and your index score immediately goes up by 7% for your mythics. Although, let's be honest, most players would get the one that they actually use. For instance, we got Li Ling Kui. So she looks like a badass. I mean, if you don't like what she looks like, you can just swap her back. But let's be honest, I like what she looks like. And of course, you get 7% there. Legendaries give you 5%. So you can work towards getting every single one of these and you will get a pretty significant power boost. It is pretty much mandatory for the whales to do so. So just be mindful that, eventually you're going to have to buy them all anyway, right? Stark Armor. My least favorite option. Now that they've introduced this for gold, I would not touch this with a 10-foot pole. Because you need to chew through 60. Now, before it was fantastic, but now that they're giving this selection chest for 5k gold, I ain't touching that. You can. I'll hand over my gold any day of the week. Don't do this. This is realistically a trap. Wait for the arms race. There'll be this selection chest up there tomorrow, and of course, or not tomorrow, when it drops, you'll be able to grab these ones. This is just a gamble. You don't need to do it. You can get 5 in the arms race, which is 25k gold. I know it's gold, and you're probably thinking, oh, PB, I don't really want to spend my gold. I prefer to spend my charms. The reality is, you're an adult, you can make your own decisions. I don't think it's a good investment. I really don't. I think you should just keep hoarding as many paper charms as you can. And if you really want to think long term, grab one of these legendary outfits. Grab a legendary outfit. rock it like a boss until the mythics come out for free. Do it that way. I just now that I know for a fact that the gold can be purchased for these selection chests, I ain't ever spending again. Even if I was one off, I would just wait for an event. To be honest, it's just such a waste. Like I've wasted so many. I say that, and I don't regret anything. We regret nothing, right? But the truth is, learn from my mistakes. Use your gold, forget stuff like that. Don't waste your paper charms. All the paper charms are going to add up. All right, now I think that we've covered everything of importance. We're going to go ahead and do some summons. Let's see if we manage to get. Let's see if we can manage to get close to. I want to say 250, 260 paper shards. I don't know if we'll actually get a full shard. We might not, but that's okay. I'm more here for the charms. I'm really just here for the charms. So shards or full charms, it's okay either way. So we're going to do 157 of them. And of course, did we just solo pull a full charm? Uh-huh. Getting spicy, chat. Getting spicy. All right, let's keep going. I think they may have upped the drop rate after listening to everyone complain about it. Let's see if we can get something else. We're at 143. Maybe we will get to 260. 250, 260. That would be nice. That would be nice. That'll put us in a good position for us to be able to get Shao P the next time around. But it is what it is, right? Hopefully we don't get the gold jackpot because that would suck. Please do not give me the gold jackpot game. Please do not give me the gold jackpot. So 220, 22 to go. Last 10 bomb. 250. Well, almost. I think I nearly called it, right? Nearly called it. So 252. So we did get a full charm shard, which is great. Which kind of puts us in the we're in the ballpark. So guaranteed we should be able to afford a Shao P when he drops in Generation 4. And hopefully before that we'll get some of the other outfits available as well. And that's another thing too, because you got to be mindful. You want to be saving some of your charms and yet for your outfits anyway. And then after that, of course, the excess as well. But 200 is pretty expensive. 240 again, pretty expensive. But yeah, hopefully that's informed you a little bit. My advice: wait for the next one. Did they fix this one yet? Total recharge. Total recharge. Where are you? No. Come on, game. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. If you really are bent on buying a transformation, you can always ask us which one's the best one for your nation. But personally, I still would recommend waiting for Generation 4. I think that's pretty much going to be the method of all advice going forward. But hopefully you found this entertaining, informative. If so, hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Jump into our Discord link in the description box. Say hello on Facebook. And of course, I will see the OGs in the comment section down below.